Hi guys, okay, here is a video about how to add denim to the CAD. So the first step is to draw your CAD using your pen tool. If you have access to WGSN, I'm definitely allowing you to pull their CADs. I think it's an amazing resource. The only trick is that you are going to need the front and the back view, so you might have to draw the back from the CAD that you pull, which is a great exercise for you to do. I pulled this CAD from WGSN. It was actually, it looked white, but then as I was playing around, I noticed that the fill was really weird. So I just ended up making it yellow so I could really clearly see where I want my denim fabric. And then I copy and pasted it and just kind of fixed it the back. So anyways, get your CAD ready to go. I know that's going to be a big chunk of this challenge and of this assignment. The rest of it should go fairly quickly. So we are going to find a denim swatch from the internet and we're going to screenshot it. So, okay, I think I'll just go to the internet and just type in denim fabric. I'm going to click on images. And there's lots of different swatches, so just find one that makes you happy. It doesn't really matter too much because we're going to change it a little bit ourselves. So I'm trying to find one with pretty good texture and somewhat even too. You don't want one with a lot of shadows or it might look a little funny. So this one looks good to me. You can kind of see the twill in it. So I'm just going to screenshot it. So for me, I'm on a Mac. If you're on a PC, you'd use the Snippet Tool. So on the Mac, I'm going to screenshot it so it saves on my clipboard as opposed to my desktop. So I'm going to say Command Control Shift 4, and then now I can click and drag it. Okay, and I'm going to go back to Illustrator, and I'll hit Command V to paste it. Okay, so there we go. I found it. I pasted it, and I'm going to drag it to the swatch palette. So click, drag, and drop. There it is. Okay, so now I'm going to fill it with my new pattern swatch. So because I kind of cleaned up my CAD already to select where I want to fill it, for me, all I have to do is hit the magic wand, which is the letter Y on the keyboard. And I guess it's also down here. So I'm going to click that yellow and we'll click the yellow and you can see it's selected here. If you have a question mark, that means more than one color has been selected. And you can always, change, the magic wand tolerance. So, because see, it's at 20%. So if I had like several shades of yellow, that's why I would select more than one. So it's adjustable there. But anyways, I'm going to switch it to my denim swatch I just made. There it is. So this is definitely overscaled. I kind of don't mind it for this project, but you do have the option of scaling it so it's smaller. You would use the scale tool, which is the letter S. And I know we've done this in the past before, so this might be a good refresher. I just hit the letter S for scale and it popped over to this tool right here. And then I can click and drag, and again, it's getting distorted. So while I'm clicking and dragging, I should hit Shift. And then I don't want to click and drag my pant. I want to only do the denim. So I have to hold that little tilde, which is next to the number 1 under the escape at the top. And so I'm making it smaller. I'm going to zoom in, and you can see it's now a little bit smaller. So that's an option if you want to, scale your denim swatch. You can't, so it's not super oversized. You're welcome to do that, of course, as well. Okay, so now what we need to do is we are going to add a solid color blue because a lot of times when you have these CADs, denim line, it might come in 3 different washes. Okay, so we need to add color to it. So maybe this one is just our regular wash, but then it might have like a stone wash or it might have like a dark blue wash. Maybe there's even colors like red. So that's why the next step's important. So I'm going to select my denim swatch and then I'm going to copy and paste in front of it. And it's denim here. I'm going to change it to like a dark blue maybe. Really, it could be anything. It could be black. It could be red if we're doing red denim. I don't know. And then, so I did that. And then now I have to adjust the transparency. So if transparency isn't automatically open here, You can always just go to Window, and it should be transparency. Go ahead and open that up. And right now the opacity is at 100. I can just slide it to whatever I think is good. Looks like about 50% maybe is what I wrote in my notes. So there we go. 49, that's about 50, right? I guess I could just type in 50. Okay. Oh no, that was actually for the swatch. So yeah, so it says to actually adjust the transparency to your liking, what you think looks good. Maybe I'll do a little bit less. I kind of like that better. Okay. So I did that. Now the thing is you're going to have to do it on all the pieces, okay? So I'm going to select that, Command C, Command F, letter I for the eyedropper. I'm going to copy it. So that way I don't have to do the transparency manually. Okay, so now I'm going to hit the letter A. I'm in the white arrow. I'm selecting my denim, Command C, Command F, letter I, go eyedrop. There. Okay, you know what? I guess on this guy, I'm going to have to get the little, what do you call it, belt loops. So selected, I see the denim selected, Command C, Command F, letter I, click. A, select it, Command C, Command F, I, click. I'm going to do Z to zoom. A, click it, Command C, Command V, letter I, click. Oh, what did I do wrong there? Let's try that again. Select that, Command C, Command F, I, click. There we are. Okay, Command 0 to zoom out. Cool. Okay, so now I have my denim. So this is just nice because if I was going to do another colorway, let's say I have a darker wash, I could just put in, black, and you could see like how different it looks. Maybe there's a red colorway. What does that look like? Yeah. Or maybe it's just a different shade of blue even. Like maybe there is a darker wash. Maybe we do change the transparency a little bit for a darker wash, or maybe there's like a really light blue colorway, So that's why we put the color on top of it with the transparency, and then you can still see the texture of the denim underneath it. Okay, I'm almost done. Now I just have to add the wear look at the knees. So we're going to draw an oval. If you hit the letter L, it will automatically pop up. And you're just going to click and drag around the knee on the front. We're going to change it to white. And this one, we will change the opacity to 50%. And now we just have to feather it. And so we are going to go up to Effect, Stylize, Feather. And then it's nice having that preview. You can kind of preview how much feathering you want. I think that looks kind of good. Okay. And then let's take a look. Yeah, it looks pretty good, easy enough. So I'll just say select it, Command C, Command F, click, drag, hold Shift. So now I have it on both of the knees. And that's really it. And then now you can go ahead and export it, save it as a JPEG PNG to share with the class.